As you know, the industry is always changing, and each exhibit itself is trying to reflect who you are as a company and your brand. But there are still a lot of trends out there that can create a more memorable experience. One of the most impactful and simplest is incorporating some sort of backlit element into the space. It draws people's attention and it just absolutely makes your exhibit pop. We also can incorporate 3D elements to look more unique, to grab people's attention, and that's definitely one of the more big trends right now. Some of the other trends are actually more involving a lot more technology and trying to make the exhibit more sustainable so that they're not having to bring all of their products. Maybe they bring their bread and butter and then they achieve everything else through a digital component. Post-COVID, one of the key elements that we're seeing a lot of our clients incorporate are a way to incorporate the physical experience where you're actually at the show with some sort of digital element. So sometimes that might be something as simple as they're watching a video, then they enter their information to then get an email on a giveaway or some sort of free product. But figuring out a way to really connect the two worlds is a really big trend right now, and incorporating some sort of digital element. So those digital elements can be anything from a LED wall, an LED overhead sign, or maybe it's a LED tunnel that you get to walk through to create a really cool experience. Previously, one of the trends were visible hardware, where you'd actually see some of the truss components, and it created a very strong type of look, but that's old school. Now we really like to clean it up, have all of that hardware covered to create a really clean environment instead of having that hardware visible. And I am personally very thankful that that trend is no longer here. Some of the trends that you'll start to see are going to be some sort of gamification into the exhibit, being able to put on VR goggles, or maybe it's even a hologram instead of bringing those physical products for the clients that have big machinery. Still being able to show that product can be very key, but in a different type of way. The other aspect of creating solutions like holograms or VR headsets, it's a memorable experience. People are going to remember doing that. So although having that product physically there can be important, having it there digitally can also suffice and do just as well, if not more, than having that product physically in your space.